and today is yet another Nintendo GameCube game, and it is going to be a cool game. Anyways, so the music is yet again by my new soundtrack. This is Mega Man 7 Intro Stage Genesis version. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm going to turn it down just like that. That's good. I don't want my voice to be too drowned out, but I also don't want it to be too loud. Pretty awesome music. Yes, and this is a Paper Mario game, so we always begin with the book. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door. I don't know if this is... I'll go to Toad voice now.
An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, this big, bustling town thrived, I think is what that said. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place, and great cataclysm struck the town and its people.
Oh my god, that gibberish, I can't understand it.
Darkness filled the skies and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth.
I guess it was game over for that town then, huh?
Many moons rose and set. The stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot to build a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that this music is awesome, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed.
Why wait 5 seconds on that one?
This is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogopart.
Like literally, on Indeed, they wasted like 5 seconds, but everything else takes...
Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogopart. The tale of the quest for a legendary treasure. And the 1,000-Year Door starts here.
Like literally, that was only 3 seconds for that speech, yet for Indeed it was like 10. What the hell is... what the heck?
Finally,
Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys read from now on. Whatever. Like, the Peach in this game looks great though, to be honest. For a Paper Peach, I guess, I don't know. You guys will soon find out which Paper Mario this is, so I don't want to spoil it. Now that I'm doing it all, I see this town has a very, distinct flavor. That's a good way to put it. There's like a hanging noose, like in the middle of the courtyard. Give me? Yes, you miss it. I'm sure she's honestly an old lady. She wouldn't be selling crystals if she wasn't. You can see like a purple Mouser in the background, just like, here, kill someone.
well, that's a pretty box.
The thing I like about this game is that the NPC, like the Goombas and Mousers and stuff like that, are actually nice. Unless you actually run against the real ones that are bad, but yeah. But only open for the pure and noble heart. As you can see, what budges so much budges so... Oh, I completely messed that up. Oh. I know, the box will open for you, Missy. Then you may have whatever is inside. I'm sure that whatever is in there would be of no use to someone like me. So, Missy, take this box in your hands and see what happens. Alright, what's the harm? I'll try to open it. And then, that's a nuclear bomb that goes off. This is Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door, ladies and gentlemen. That's like the best intro screen ever, though. You see, like, Peach, Bowser, and the Koopa guy, and all the friends with Mario right there, all his partners. And Mario's got, like, the hammer and the foot out, dude. He's, like, totally living up life. Okay, so now we're doing the Yoshi's Island Giant Baby Bowser battle. Oh, I took forever to start the game. I think because I had to get off from the TV, I guess. I don't know. Oh, well, whatever happens in the case, it's all good. Yeah. So, if you've never seen a Paper Mario game before, you guys are in for a surprise. This is also by my new soundtrack, this Baby Bowser NX remix. So, where do we start our adventure? And Rogoport, yes. So, I've already completed this game. So, if you'd like to see a gameplay walkthrough, just let me know. But after you complete the game, there's a lot to do. I completed the game like 3 years ago, and I've come back to it now. And there's still a lot to do. I honestly just completed the game. I didn't really do any of the side quests and stuff like that. But yeah, Mario's got a lot of moves. He has a hammer, he has the jump, double jump. This is where you start out originally, only this pirate boat isn't here, because It comes later. um, yeah, Mario has a lot of favorite abilities, and partners have different power-ups, like Vivian just giving me the cloak there. And you see all the different parties. You have Vivian, Bobbery, Goombella, Koops, Flurry, and Fox Swan, which is just a baby Yoshi, but you can actually name him whatever you want. So basically, sassy chick, hot sassy chick, acne Band-Aid kid, baby, punk baby actually. He talks really punk style. And then an old sea hand guy that's coughing up his lungs. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, I guess that's what you can say each partner is basically, as if you were joking. But yeah, the game is pretty fun though. Let's see, what do we? Or you can also have like different gears, like these items, and also these important gears, like the Super Luigi books, the tickets to get to different areas of the map, your mailbox, SP, which is basically just email. Champion's Belt, which you win at the Glitz Pit, which we'll get there soon. I already explored almost all the worlds, but I will re-explore them for the sake of these videos and just keep them going and stuff like that and having a fun time with all of them. But yeah, it's all really fun and really interesting. A lot of items. Then you can have badges, which gives you special abilities or just extra damage. Yeah. In Journal, map of the worlds, you have Rogoport, the Shadow Palace, or Shadow right below it, which is the last map of the game. Last world, I mean. Rogoport Sewers, and then you go to, not the Palace of Shadow after that, but you go to the Petal Meadows, and then you go to Petalburg, and then you go to Hooktail's Castle. And then after that, you head over to the Bogley Woods, Flurry's house, great tree. And this is all with warp pipes as well. Except for Glitzville, you actually use a blimp to get there, because it's in the sky. And yeah, I don't know why I was stuck so long in Glitzville, but yeah, I did. And then, let's see, next after that, I think you go to either Keelhaul Key or Twilight Town. So, Twilight Town, so Keelhaul Key and the Pirate's Grotto in that area over there. You get there by boat. Twilight Town, Creepy Steeple, and Twilight Trail, all in the Twilight Zone. I just made up that joke. Oh my gosh, it's funny. Then you have Riverside, so going from Rogopart with the train, you go to Riverside Station, and then to Postry Heights to the Poshly Sanctum. Then you go to the Far Outpost, which is in like the middle of the ice world. It's with a bunch of Russian bombs, which is really funny. To get to the moon from a cannon launched from the Russian bombs outpost. Then you go to the Exynos Fortress, then you go back to Rogoport to get to the Shadow Palace, which is really fun. These are different stars you can get through the game. Read those at your leisure. There are, I think there's 7 of them? Yeah. 7 stars. I like how Diamond Star is like the first one you get. And then these are these different enemies you have that you can fight against. Goombas, like we just saw there. What is it? Then there's Boomtail, like bod bosses like that. The main enemies in this game are actually the X-Nauts, which are kind of like soldiers, basically, like working for this Lord Crump and Groduus guy. Lord Crump's second in command, Groduus is the first in command, so it's pretty cool. There's a lot more enemies. I'm not going to go through this whole list, though, because it takes a long time. And then, of course, you can also fight against Bowser, who I think deserves to be shown. And yeah, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll go to Twilight Town, because I haven't been there yet. Unless I messed around in Rogopart for a little bit longer. I don't know if I did or not, honestly. And yeah, the game's really fun. So basically, Paper Mario games are action-adventure games where as you play, you unlock more areas. Oh, I'm going to do the lottery. Okay. Does my lottery number match? It does not. Okay. That sucks. Not even close. But this guy always gives me a mushroom for no reason, so like, I figure if I just get a mushroom 500 times, that's pretty good. Because mushrooms help you regain 5 health, which is pretty good. Because you take damage from doing battles. So basically, you explore the world, and when you run into an enemy like this, you can either hit them first, they'll hit you first, or they'll just touch you. Then you go into a battle. If you hit them first, you get the first hit of the game. By following the controls on the screen, you can get some pretty good hits in. So, I'll do a hammer again, or do I just do Vivian? I think I just do a hammer because I decide like So just hold to the right, and bam, he's down. Now, before you tattle them, you don't actually get to see how much health they have. So, for example, I can see that guy has 6 health only because my one partner tattled. And like I was showing right there, you could use items. You can also attack. You can also use tactics, like swapping partners and stuff like that. Like Goombella, but she's only good at jumping enemies that high in the air. So I'm going to do Bobbery, because he's the best on the ground. Oh, wait a second. This is a commercial right now. Where am I? There we go. And you just called dinner friendly. Wow, that's interesting. So, and you have different power-ups. I'm not going to use them, though, because these specials, I'm not going to use them because it's overpowered. And this song is still by my new soundtrack. It is Mega Man Remix, Against the Pressure, Mega Man 10. And see, let's do Vivian here. So each partner has a different one. For example, Barbara, you're holding B. Vivian, you're pressing whatever button shows up on your screen. And then if you get... Yeah, okay, I didn't get the bingo there. That's too bad. He calls him another guy. What the hell is it? What is going on here? I mean, I'll keep doing this, though, to keep showing off the hammer flex muscles from Mario, right? So, let's do... Yeah, Koops. Okay. Koops is probably the weakest of Vivian and Bobbery. But he's decent. And, okay, cool. Nice. Oh, he hit both of us. Wow. There we go. Cool, I had to restart the audio and stuff. Okay, now we can finish this guy off. Just take a little bit of damage. So they have a defense of 1, which means they block 1 damage. So they have 6 health. I have a 7 damage hammer. But because they have a defense of 1, they only take 6 damage per hammer attack. So the game is very strategic on these numbers. Let's switch him to Bobbery. Let me see.